Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you check out my other content, and if you mess with the girl, then let's get locked in. Hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like button, leave some comments down, let's chat. Hey, I want to get into JT's new project, City Cinderella. Okay, let's get straight into it. Track number 1 is Intro. I really like Intro. I think Intro was a really good way to start this project off, just because I like that it was a very soulful sounding song. I think just it being very strict back and just her rapping and going off. And I also feel like she addressed some things that gave us a little bit more of a personal feel, as you should, especially because this is her first solo project. So, like, yeah, we've seen her with the City Girls, but her being solo now, we need to really be connected to JT, because you don't have it's not a group anymore. So it's very different between being in a group and someone solely just supporting and being a fan of you. I think it was a good song. I think she did really good on it, and I have no complaints about Intro. Track number 2 is called Brick Talk. I'm not gonna lie. See, me personally, when I give new projects a listen, I listen to it all the way through. And whatever songs that automatically pop out at me, I replay them, I replay them, and I replay them. And then I eventually go back to the songs that didn't eventually get me. And then I'll see, like, let me give it another listen. Let me see if I can get it to resonate with me. Maybe it gotta grow on me, because sometimes it takes time for songs to grow on you. Not even just songs, but sometimes it takes projects in a whole to grow on you. But I'm just gonna say Brick Talk wasn't one of the ones that like grabbed my attention right away. So I think I've only listened to it maybe twice. So I can't give like a really good review on that song, but I'ma just say for me it was a pass. It might grow on me later on, so I have that right to change my mind on it, but for me it's a skip. The next track is O featuring DJ Khaled. I'm gonna say this. When I first listened to the album, I listened to it at work. So I had to have my earpod in, and I can only have one in. I can't have two AirPods in because I gotta still be still know what's going on around me, but whatever. I listened to track 3 with DJ Khaled on my AirPod, and I feel like the best way to listen to new music is in a car, or if you got some really good quality speakers that have a good bass to it. you know those are the best ways to listen to new music, because that's how you're gonna really know if you really feel and like a song. But I will say, on the first listen, like I said, on my AirPods at work, I felt like it wasn't a bad song, but I felt like her vocals needed to be a little higher, because I felt like her vocals was getting lost in the beat. But like I said, I was listening to it on my AirPod, and it was just one AirPod. I was at work. So, yeah. I'm not going to say it's a bad song, but in that moment, for me, where I was listening to it, I felt like, her vocals needed to be up a little bit higher. I just went back and I listened to O again. I listened to it on my iPad, and I do feel like the vocals don't sound as bad as it did the first listen that I did on my AirPods. So, yeah, I do like the song. It is a cute song. It's not one of my favorites. I do feel like the song can grow on me, but it's not one of my favorites, but it's not a bad song. It's not a song that's just like, it's an automatic like skip or anything like that. I do like the song, and I will listen to it. So yeah, I don't know if it was just my AirPods, or like, I know sometimes they go in and they can like readjust things, like go into Apple Music or whatever and readjust things, because everything's digital nowadays. So yeah, I don't know if it was just my AirPods or if it was that, but I do feel like it does sound better. This is my second listen, and yeah, I think it's a cute song. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I had to put on the lippy real quick. I forgot. Okay, I forgot about the lippy. I don't know how I forgot about the lippy, but lippy really be part of your outfit. Next track, number 4, Serving. I really like Serving. Serving's a really cute girl. She's a real cute girl. Um, She's one of those songs that you gonna put on when you getting ready to go out. One of them songs that you put in while you driving. When you driving on your way to the event, cause what? I'm serving, okay? Especially like when you really know you did your thing with your makeup, you really did your hair, you really put one of them outfits on, you really gonna feel yourself. I really do feel like JT is really good at giving cute lines and cute quotable lines that you can use for like Instagram like captions. So I feel like you definitely got a couple you could choose from through this song. You could put as a caption when you post that cute picture. I will say Serving is one of my top songs on the album so far. Like I said, when I first listen to a project, I find songs that hit me right away, and I keep listening to them until I really learn the song and learn all the lyrics. Serving is one of those songs that I'm currently like listening to over and over and over again. I really do like Serving. I think it was really cute. It's just one of those songs that make you feel like a bad beat. As soon as this beat come on, I thought of Ti. I'm not completely sure if they actually sampled Ti or it's just like a Ti sounding beat. But as soon as I heard it, I said, ooh, that made me think about Ti. And one thing I can say about this project is very southern. It's very southern sounding. This project is giving very Jeezy. It's giving very Gucci Man. Like I said, when this beat came on, I just instantly thought of Ti. So yeah, I feel like this album's very southern, as it would make sense. She's a southern girl. Um, yeah, but it didn't sound. But it like it makes you think. It makes you think of those artists and when they were in their prime, but it doesn't sound dated. So I think she did really good with that. Track number 5, DOD. Now, when that song first comes on, you like, what's this? You know, because it has a very Indian inspired beat. So you're like, okay, where are we going with this? Like, it's not bad because I feel like hip hop does pull a lot of inspiration from Indian culture. There's multiple songs that have Indian inspiration in their songs, so it's not like really left field, but it's like, okay, where are we going with this? And I don't think I would expect it from JT. I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? And then the beat drop, yeah. It's a cute song. It's one of those songs that you and your girl's gonna turn up to while y'all, another one that y'all turn up to while y'all pre-gaming, y'all about to go out. It's definitely one of the songs on the albums that's gonna make you want to dance, make you gonna want to twerk. I will say there's like 2 songs on the album that's like real dancing songs that's meant to make you want to get up and dance. This isn't my favorite one, but it is a cute song and it is gonna make you want to do a little twerk or something. It's gonna make you want to do that. Number 6, Lemon Pepper with Stunner Girl. I like this song. It gives that like when you talking your ish, but you still lay back with it. Like you not real rah rah with it. You just talking your ish, but you laid back. Like I like that. I think it was a very cute song. And then when Stunner Girl came on it, I said, okay, busting shots at Sukiana, okay, like okay, do your thing. And then it clicked for me. I'm like, oh yeah, JT was beefing with Sukiana, so that makes a lot of sense. Then she already did the song with Stunner Girl, so obviously they pretty cool. And it's like now we both don't like this girl. It made a lot of sense. I can only imagine the conversations they was having when making the song or whenever she sent the verse back or whatever. I know they was kiki. I wish I could have heard that conversation. I don't know if Sukiana's gonna come back and say anything. I don't really care if she does or not. I'm not really looking forward to hear Sukiana get on another song and try to diss people. But Stunna bust her shots, and what she said was cute. It wasn't anything like crazy. I don't think Stunna's the most lyrical girl ever or anything like that. But what she said was just like a ooh, okay. Lemon Pepper is a cute song. Number 7, Swing. Now that's one of my favorite songs. Yeah, I like Swing. Swing goes in. Yeah. Yeah. And one thing JT was doing in this album, she was definitely getting her her shots off at the people she been beefing with. And Swing is definitely dedicated to Glorilla. I respect it because I feel like we always talking about some get in the booth, put it in the music. And she did. She put it in the music and she was very direct. Did she say her name? No. But she was direct enough that if you know what's going on, you know she was very direct towards Glorilla in this song. Even I think the last song, she referenced this song again, like on some like I'm like what's up, like really what's up. But I really like this song. This is one of my favorites. Like something about this song just gets me in my bag. Like number 8 is 90s Baby. Now I love me some 90s music. Okay, I'm an old head at heart. I really, really love 90s R&B, and Joe is one of my favorite R&B singers. So when I heard the instant like Joe, all the things your man won't do, you tight, you got me in, like what's up? Then the beat dropped. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed with this song. I'm not saying it's a bad song. It's definitely not a bad song, but for me personally, I wish she would have just been a little bit more softer, a little bit more sensual, a little bit more feminine. Like just calm it down a little bit. Like I just feel like she went a little bit too hard and a little too raunchy on this song. When it just feels like a missed opportunity where this could have just been like a cute little bop, you know. And it was, like I said, it's not a bad song. I just feel like not everything has to be so raunchy. You know what I mean? Or like not everything has to be so like rough. Like I just wish you would have just slowed it down a little bit, been a little bit more sexy and sensual and just I don't know. So yeah, I don't dislike the song, but I also feel like it was a missed opportunity with that song. Number 9, Uncle Al. I really like this song. Like I said, there's 2 songs on the album that I would think of automatically. They're dancing songs. There are other songs that make you want to dance, but I feel like these songs are like dedicated. Like these songs gonna make you want to twerk, make you want to get on a dance floor. Like these are strictly dance songs. And I feel like I like this one more than DOD. I really like this song. As soon as it comes on, it just makes you be like, oh, it gives you 90s freaknik. I love that. My only critique with that song is I kind of wish JT had somebody else sing the singing part of the song. Like, I get the offbeat, bad singing. I get that. Like, there's a lot of songs and hip hop that, have the bad singing and it works. I just feel like for me in this song, I kind of really do wish she had somebody else sing the singing part for her. But it doesn't kill the song for me. I still like the song. I still enjoy the song. This is still a song I'm gonna play to make me, when I'm pre-game about to go out taking shots. It's like, it's still gonna be one of those songs. But yeah, that's my only critique for the song. But other than that, I really enjoy the song. It gives cookout vibes. It gives block party vibes. It gives when the club let out and now y'all by the cars and now you twerking and you be keeping the party going. Like it gives that. It gives summer. It gets like it gives outside. It gives outside, but like outside, outside. I'm not gonna talk about track 10 and 11 because that's sideways and that's okay. And we love those two, but we already know those. So I'm not gonna talk about those. 12 is JT's coming. I really like JT's coming. I it's I think it's Fat Man Scoop if I'm not mistaken. And it's like that song that when we hear that we automatically think of You Got Served. Right now, while I'm scrolling on TikTok, I keep seeing JT's coming. So you got one right there. Hopefully someone comes up with a dance or trend. So keep that going in the algorithm. I think she slid on the beat with that one. I think she really did her thing with that one. I really like JT's coming. It's really cute. The more I listen to it, the more I'm like, yeah, that's one of the ones right there on the album. JT's Coming is one of the ones. Definitely an up-tempo song and another song that makes you want to dance, but I also feel like it kind of does slow down a little bit where she's like really just like spitting on the verses. So that's why I wouldn't categorize that one as like a dance one. Number 13 is All Stars featuring Clip. I don't know who Clip is, but I like this song. I like that it stood out from the album. It was more of like a vibey, moody type song. It was like, you know how JC does have like an emo girl aesthetic and she has that little side to her. I felt it was her tapping into her emo side, which I very much enjoy. I'm a person that listens to all different types of music, so I do enjoy those type of songs. Like it's very vibey. I do like that song. I would say this project is very diverse and I very much enjoy that. It's diverse but it's cohesive at the same time, which is very important. Like you don't want every song to sound the same, but you don't want it to be all over the place where it just doesn't make sense and it just feels like a whole bunch of songs put on a playlist. Like you don't want that either. So I would say she did very good at trying different things, but staying very much true to JT. And like I said, having different sounds, but at the same time being very cohesive. I think this project is very solid. I very much enjoy it. You know, especially for JT coming straight out of just being on City Girls and now it's just me and I'm really putting everything into riding with just me. Especially with so many people doubting her too, especially because like, you know, the latest City Girls, the way it's been going for them the last couple years, I think you could hear the confidence in this project with her and you can hear her really going for it. Number 14 is Red Flower. I don't have much thoughts or feelings about this song. I feel like this is a song that's it's not bad. I don't think none of the songs on the album is exactly bad, but I will say this is probably a skip for me, and it's just, but it's not like how do I put this? It's one of the songs that you just put on and it's just playing in the background while you're doing something, like you know, and then you might find a second where you start singing along to it, but for the most part, it's just playing in the background. Like it's like like I don't know how to explain it. Like there's certain parts of the song that I do like, and I find myself like, and then there's certain parts in the songs where I just be like, oh, I'm daydreaming about something, or I'm not really paying attention to the song. But yeah, I might have to give it more listens, but that's my feeling for it. That's my feelings towards it so far. 15 is Star of the Show. I really like Star of the Show. I like that it was very much just her spit. It's like kind of like the intro is just like her spitting, really just going in. Like it's more laid back, dialed down. It's just her talking her ish. I really love music with soulful beats that have like an R&B or like a rock sample. I love a lot. I'm a northern girl and I love me some East Coast northern rappers. I do like other rappers from other regions, but I love that like soulful I don't know how to explain it like in the music terms, but like it's just like a soulful beat where it's just like you just go off. You just go off. You know, like it reminds me of a Jay-Z. It reminds me of like, you know, a Dipset. It reminds me of our East Coast rappers, you know? I don't want to explain it in any other way, but it's just very much just dialed back beat. It's not too much going on, but it's just you going. Then you got like a it reminds me of a Kanye West beat too. I feel like Kanye West when he was really working with Jay-Z in the early 2000s, like when he was like really on his like producer ish. Um, it reminds me of that, and I love that because I like that type of music. So again, I feel like she has so much diversity on this album, but yet again, it still was very cohesive, and you just I just love that I feel like she's experimenting with different sounds that we haven't heard from before. Or it might not exactly even be experimenting. It just might be we wasn't able to hear this side of JT in the City Girls. And I appreciate the fact that we are hearing all these different sides to her. This shows that she has so much potential, and I just know that the more she starts to believe in herself, the more that she starts to like put her all into her craft, and the more that people give her the creative space to really be her, I do feel like she's one of the ones that's give her a little time. She gonna be up there. I feel like this project has a lot of good reviews. Of course, if you're part of like Barty Gang and all that, you're gonna hate on it. But realistically, I feel like a lot of people have been pleased with her project, and a lot of people have been surprised that they was like, I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I'm very happy for you, JT. I really did enjoy the project on the first listen, and of course the more you listen to something, the more it grows on you. So I mess with you, girl, and I really am happy for you. I really do like the project. I suggest anybody that hasn't given it a listen to give it a listen. Like I said before, it's best to listen to it in a car, or like if you got some really good speakers. But either way, it sounds good regardless. But you know, if you really want to get the full feel of it, because like I said, I listen to it on my AirPods at work, but when I really listened to it the first time in the car, I was like, oh yeah, this goes. This is a solid project. It's solid. Like, it's a solid project. You gotta give it to her. She did her thing. I feel like for her first project, and knowing JT and how she used to have all this anxiety, how she really didn't want to really even work. She kind of was like on some, I just want to do the city girls things and go home and just be a wife to Uzi, you know. But the fact that she's really stepping out and like betting on herself, you could just hear the confidence in her. You could hear her really going for it. And I can't wait to hear what her second project sounds like. But yeah, you get a thumbs up from me. You get approval from me. Keep doing your thing, JT. Let me know what your top 3 songs of the project is. If you are messing with the girl, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit me with some comments, hit the like button. All the people that have been watching my content and supporting, I'm thankful for you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.